To understand Music QiGong, it helps to know something about Master Shen Wu, his family, vision, life, work, talents, and gifts. It also helps to look at a brief history of Chinese culture and medicine. Master Wu has a vision of bringing ancient Chinese wisdom together with modern science, technology, and medicine. He was born in China, in the same area as the famous Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu. He comes from a family of physicians. At the young age of 8, it was recognized he had a gift for helping people to heal, become healthier, and recover from injuries and illnesses. Fortunately, this gift was nurtured and supported by his family. Master Wu is not the only person with this gift. In fact, he says we all have it to differing degrees. An example might be that we can all play golf, but Tiger Woods has an extraordinary talent that was recognized, nurtured, and supported by his family. Master Wu is, to make an analogy, the Tiger Woods of Qigong. Qigong roughly means energy exercise. There are 3 basic types of Qigong: soft, which includes breathing and meditation; hard, which includes Tai Chi and martial arts; and medicine, which is for healing yourself and others. Master Shen Wu knows all forms. He is known for creating Dong Fang Fu Yin Gong, or Music QiGong. It is very rare today to find what the Chinese call a true Qigong master. In recent times, as Qigong has become more popular in China, the Chinese have taken very seriously determining if a person is a true Qigong master or what the Chinese call a false Qigong master. Briefly, a true Qigong master must be recognized and certified by the Chinese government, be knowledgeable and published in Chinese literature, philosophy, medicine, arts, and science, and very importantly, must have over 100 medically documented cases of healing illnesses, disease, or injuries. These medical cases must be documented using Western medical technology, such as MRI scans, blood tests, X-rays, and other scientifically verifiable data. Master Wu is one of only a very few that meets these standards. Music has been a part of human existence for an incredibly long time. It is generally believed that human species lived on the land of China in the Paleolithic period. Archaeologists have found musical instruments in China that are over 100,000 years old. These ancient people lived very close to nature. Music played an important part in the ceremonies connecting and harmonizing people with nature, their bodies, families, community, ancestors, and spirit. The first evidence of music used for healing was about 8,000 years ago. The Chinese tell of a master healer named Fu Shi. He used music and specific musical tones. Tones were associated with organs, and the health of that organ could be improved by music having those tones. For example, the heart is associated with stringed instruments, the lungs metal, such as bells. Music became the first and oldest form of medicine practiced in China. This has been confirmed by archaeological finds and writings from that time. About 5,000 years ago, which is 3,000 years after Fu Shi, a very famous person in Chinese medicine appeared, Wang Di. Wang Di translates to Yellow Emperor. Wang Di created many of the concepts that form the basis of traditional Chinese medicine today. He developed the concept of qi, meridians, yin-yang, acupuncture points, 5 elements, and tones. This foundation has been built on for 5,000 years. The well-known book, The Yellow Emperor's Manual of Internal Medicine, was written about 2,700 years ago. This classic book was written over 2,000 years after Wang Di. Emperor Yu is believed to have created the first Qigong exercise about 4,000 years ago. His people became very sick from a flood. Their legs swelled, joints ached, and they were in a great deal of pain. The emperor created steps and a dance for healing. The people followed the instructions and became healthy. QiGong, or energy exercise, was born. 4,000 years have passed since Fu Shi used music as medicine. Now 4,000 years ago, China has music, QiGong, and the concepts introduced by Wang Di. As time passed, herbs were being discovered to have healing properties and became a part of Chinese medicine. This can be seen in the Chinese character for medicine. A Chinese character is composed of the form and the meaning. The Chinese character for medicine has the word grass or herb on the top and character for music on the bottom. China's history has been marked by periods of innovation, learning, and enlightenment, and periods of fear, tyranny, and destruction. There have been dynasties that supported literature, philosophy, arts, and medicine, and dynasties that destroyed the great works of prior dynasties, in fear that knowledge could overthrow their rule. Around 2,000 years ago, the Qin dynasty burned all the books and killed all the scholars they could find. Fortunately, some of these texts and knowledge was saved, but it is certain a great deal amount of wisdom accumulated over thousands of years has been lost. Knowledge was passed on secretly and often at great risk. Many times having this knowledge or text was punishable by death. This has persisted into recent times. Later, the Tang dynasty supported music as medicine. However, it could only be used by royal families and was a closely guarded secret. Over the past 2,000 years, Chinese medicine became separated into the tangible forms, which include acupuncture and Tui Na or massage, and the intangible forms, which include music and QiGong. Only royal families could use the intangible forms. The Sung dynasty, and more recently the Cultural Revolution, considered this knowledge dangerous to their rule and banned from the general population. Master Wu has dedicated his life to rediscovering this ancient wisdom, bringing it to people, and combining it with modern science, technology, and medicine. He has a unique combination of intelligence, family background, Chinese culture, healing gift, musical talent, desire to help others, good heart, and hard work. He wants to help people become healthier, more at peace and harmony with themselves, others, and nature. He has studied the original works of Chinese scholars. Some of these are familiar to the West, such as Confucius. Many are not familiar. He learned Kung Fu and QiGong from his family and other master teachers. He is a professional musician, able to play many types of musical instruments. He understands and uses the mathematical concepts that are basic to Chinese culture. These concepts relate tones, frequencies, and rhythm to specific internal organs and bodily functions. His music is created to heal the mind, body, and spirit, bringing a person into harmony with nature. Master Wu then combines this with QiGong, and we have a very powerful healing force. The music and QiGong exercises are available to everyone. Finally, combining Master Wu's music QiGong with a healing treatment from Master Wu can open a person to the possibility there is a great deal more to life and health than we may have previously believed. Master Wu describes his treatment as putting good qi energy into a person at the point, area, or organ where the person's own qi is low or blocked. His analogy is, when we jump-start our car, the car will start and run. Another analogy is the flow of energy is similar to our road or highway system. When there is an accident or traffic problem, the flow slows or stops until the problem is cleared. Qi energy flows like this and can be slowed or blocked. The more good qi energy we have, the stronger and healthier we are. Master Wu treats the intangible energy body and we can measure the effects on our tangible physical body. One of the first and most common benefits noticed by patients is less or no pain. To be and feel truly healthy, both our tangible physical body and our intangible energy body must be balanced, flowing, and healthy. Whether you have an illness or injury, are currently healthy, wish to enhance your health, feel and look better, maintain good health for a long, happy life, are a professional or world-class athlete wanting to improve, or a medical health practitioner, Master Shen Wu and Music QiGong has something to contribute, combining ancient wisdom with modern science, technology, and medicine to contribute to the health, well-being, peace, and happiness of all peoples.